Tower Bridge, one of the London's most famous landmarks, is a bascule and suspension bridge on River Thames. It has two towers, in Victorian Gothic style, that are connected with two walkways that are constructed so they can resist horizontal forces from suspended parts of the bridge. Base of each tower holds machines that lift two parts of the bridge so bridge can allow passing of river traffic beneath it. Tower Bridge is located close to the Tower of London, from which it got its name. East End of London reached so high commercial development in the second half of 19th that it demanded one more river crossing. In the 1876, a special bridge or subway committee was formed to find a solution. Some 50 designs were submitted, but because of much controversy, it took 8 years for one design to be approved. It was a design submitted by Sir Horace Jones, the city architect, that he designed in collaboration with John Wolfe Barry. Construction began in 1886 and lasted until 1894. 5 companies and 432 workers worked on it. It has 70,000 tons of concrete in foundations only and some 10,000 tons of steel, and is covered in Cornish granite and Portland stone as means of protection for steel structure and as an aesthetic element. Victorian Gothic style is used to aesthetically integrate Tower Bridge with nearby Tower of London. Prince and Princess of Wales officially opened the bridge on 30th of June 1894. The bridge connected Horsley Down Lane, today Tower Bridge Road, with Irongate, today Tower Bridge Approach, in a way that it can allow passing of ships. Machines that lift bascules were hydraulic steam machines until 1974, when they were replaced with electro-hydraulic drive system. Some of the old steam machines are left as a tourist attraction and as a part of the museum tour of a Tower Bridge. Tower Bridge is still in function and is still a major crossing of the Thames. Daily, some 40,000 people cross it in both directions. While it was controlled manually from the beginning, in 2000, a computer controls system was installed so bascules could be raised and lowered remotely. Bascules are raised around 3 times a day and a 24 hours notice is needed from a ship that needs pass. After they were closed in 1910, walkways were reopened in 1982 as a part of a Tower Bridge exhibition. The exhibition shows photos, displays and films to tell a history of Tower Bridge and is housed in bridges, towers, walkways of the bridge and in Victorian engine rooms. In 2008, Bridge Tower entered renovations that lasted 4 years. Metal parts were stripped of original paint and are repainted in white and blue. New lights, that are both functional and atmospheric, were installed in walkways and suspension chains were repainted with 6 layers of protective paint. Next renovations are planned in 25 years. One of the chimneys on the bridge, which are often mistaken for lamp posts, connects up to an old fireplace in a guardroom of the Tower of London. It is long disused. Interesting incident related to the bridge. In May 1997, the motorcade of United States President Bill Clinton was divided by the opening of the bridge. The Thames sailing barge Gladys, on her way to a gathering at St. Catherine Docks, arrived on schedule and the bridge was opened for her. Returning from a Thameside lunch at Le Pont à la Tour restaurant with UK Prime Minister Tony Blair, President Clinton was less punctual and arrived just as the bridge was rising. The bridge opening splitted the motorcade in two, much to the consternation of security staff. A spokesman for Tower Bridge is quoted as saying, "We tried to contact the American embassy, but they wouldn't answer the phone."